Hello, my name is Elizabeth, and you guys might know me from my other channel. I will link that down below if you are interested in looking at that. I basically mostly do YouTube videos about books, so if you guys are readers, lovers of readers, definitely go check out my other channel. I think you might enjoy it. But I decided to make a second channel because me and my husband found out that we are pregnant with our first child. And I guess I kind of just want to give you guys a little backstory about myself and how we found out and history and things like that. So let's get started. We found out that we were pregnant about a week and a half ago, and I haven't been to the doctor yet. I did get a certified letter from my insurance company that said that I was pregnant, and they said that my estimated due date was July 14th of 2015, but I have not seen a doctor yet, so I'm not really sure if that's going to change. I don't know. In August of this year, we actually found out that we were pregnant. The way that my insurance works is I need to get a certified letter from a doctor in order to be able to get coverage for the pregnancy, and I had not done that yet, and I was at work one day, September 2nd, and I started bleeding, and so I went to the ER, and the doctor told me that I was in the process of having a miscarriage. I went home, and a couple days later I physically had the miscarriage. It was very uncomfortable. It was like 3 days of just straight bleeding, very heavy, like period blood. It was very uncomfortable, and the doctor said that he thought most likely that I was going to miscarry, but it could just be blood from the placenta attaching to like the side of the uterus or something like that. So he said there's really nothing that I can do about it. I could go back to work, I could rest. He was very unhelpful, and I was very scared. And my mom actually had a miscarriage. She was I realized later that my mother was much later on in her pregnancy, so she kept giving me these horror stories about how she bled so much and she passed out, and it was really, really bad. So I was freaking out, and I was so worried that I was going to just pass out at home and no one was going to be there or something like that. But anyway, so a couple days later of resting at home on September 4th, and it was very hard on us. And the funny thing is that after that, I really did not want to get pregnant for a while. I was just not ready. I didn't want to get pregnant at all again, and it just sort of happened. We tried not to get pregnant, and I feel like it was meant to be, I guess. I'm not a religious person. I'm a spiritual person, but not a religious person, and I feel like it was meant to happen that way. I was meant to be pregnant. We're still very scared in the initial stages of the pregnancy because I did miscarry the first time. So, we're taking it one step at a time. I miscarried at 5 weeks and 4 days, and I just made it to 6 weeks 2 days ago. So I'm 6 weeks and 2 days, according to what the nurse told me at the place where I got the pregnancy test done. So that's not 100%. It might be different when I go and see a doctor and have an ultrasound, but a roundabout estimate is that I'm about 6 weeks and 2 days pregnant. So once I hit that 6 week mark on Monday, I felt a lot better because I'm more pregnant now than I was before. We're still really scared. We're still taking it one step at a time. But anyway, I guess I kind of just want to go over a little bit of the differences between this pregnancy and the last one. I wasn't pregnant for very long, but I definitely had some symptoms. I definitely had the morning sickness, and I did not throw up, but I was definitely nauseous in the morning, and I would make something to eat, and then it would just be so unappetizing, and I didn't want to eat it at all. The main difference between this one and the last one is my boobs hurt so bad last time. I mean, if I was walking, I didn't have a bra on, and your boobs go like this, they hurt so bad. Now, this time it's just my nipples. It's not my whole boob like it was next time. It's just my nipples, and they're really sensitive and sore. But that's really the only difference between this time and last time. I'm still having a little bit of the morning sickness and the nausea, but other than that, I feel okay. I am really worried because in July of this year, 2014, I quit smoking. So, it just was luck that I was not smoking when I found out that I was pregnant, and I didn't happen to be drinking either. Nothing really was going on in that period of time. I don't really drink at home or anything like that. I drink if I go, if there's like a special occasion or something like that, or we're having a party, but that's about it. But in the couple of weeks that I was pregnant, that I didn't know I was pregnant, I didn't smoke or drink. This time after the miscarriage, I started smoking again because it was just such a, difficult time and situation, and I started smoking again, unfortunately. And then my mom had a really big Halloween party on the 24th of October, and I got pregnant about a week before then. And so I was smoking and I was drinking. So I'm a little nervous because we weren't planning on getting pregnant, so I didn't think that smoking cigarettes or drinking was going to be that big of a deal because I didn't think I was going to be pregnant. Of course, as soon as I found out I was pregnant, I quit smoking and I haven't drank or anything like that, but I'm really worried. I'll probably be talking to the doctor when I go and finally make an appointment. Oh, and another thing, I have family members who are deaf, and I've always wanted to learn sign language. I started learning signing when I was pregnant the last time, and once I miscarried, I just got really discouraged and I stopped learning. So when I found out that I was pregnant this time, I've been full force into it. So something that I want to do with this channel is go through my experience with learning how to sign, and once the baby is born, talk about my experience with teaching my baby to sign. And I've seen that there is a lot of good things that can come from that. So I think my next video I'm going to talk a little bit more about my introduction to signing, and then maybe do some signing tutorial type videos. So stay tuned for that. Okay guys, thank you for coming. I really appreciate you guys coming to my first video on this channel. I hope that you will like, comment, and subscribe. And so I'll see you guys next time. Bye.